students. Good evening, everybody. So here we go. Today we're going to start studying a new unit, unit number 10. And the title of this unit is Communication. Nayana, could you repeat the title of this unit, please?
Communication.
Yeah. Communication in English, in Portuguese, is comunicação. Yeah, thank you very much. So, in this unit today, precisely, we're going to study Lesson A. Lesson A is about comparing ways of communicating using comparative adjectives. So, this is the main topic that we are going to see in this lesson A. So I want you to take a look at these expressions here below, right? First of all, take a look at these expressions here. So the first one, texting, video conferencing, social networking, video calling, instant messaging. All right, so these are ways of communicating with people. Now, I want you to take a look at these 5 pictures, right? And I want you to tell your classmates about the picture number 1. Which way of communicating is related to picture number 1? What do you think? Is it texting? Is it video conferencing, social networking, video calling, or instant messaging? Take a look at picture number 1. Here we go. What do you think?
Instant messaging?
Yeah. Perfect, because we have people here talking to each other, right, by writing in a message app. Yeah, I think so. Aplicativo de mensagem. So, instant messaging. Now, I want you, Alison, to take a look at picture number 2. We have these people sitting at the table looking at a screen, yeah, which you can see a person in there. So which way of communicating is this one, Alison? What do you think?
Okay, can I see the options?
Yes, for sure.
I think it's video calling or video conferencing.
Perfect. Yes, Alison, that is it. So this is video conferencing. Great. Now I want you, Shana, to take a look at picture number 3. What do you think is this way of communicating, Shana?
Teacher, the options.
All right, here you go.
Pronto, é instant messaging. Não sei como é que eu pronuncio.
Texting, right?
Sério?
Yeah, because we have number 1, which is instant messaging. All right, great, thank you. Number 4, Renata, what about number 4? Which way of communicating this one?
Social networking.
Yeah, perfect, thank you. And Nayana, it goes back to you. Number 5.
Number 5, video calling.
Yes, okay, Shane, here we have a video calling. All right, so here we go. And I ask you the following question. Which way of communicating do you use the most? Alison, which one?
I think my profession is I usually use the video conference, video calling, testing. I think so.
All right. Okay. Video conferencing, texting, video calling. Perfect. Thank you. Shayna, what about you?
Texting and video calling.
All right. Perfect. And Renata?
Instant messaging
All right. Great. And
Great.
Nayana? Sorry?
all day.
Yeah, all day long. All right. Very good. And
Me too.
Yeah,
Instant messaging, teacher.
instant messaging. Perfect. All right. So we have instant messaging and texting. They are all related. Do you agree, Renata?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Very good. Thank you so much. Thank you, students. So let's move on to the
Professor, o
next.
áudio melhorou, o meu áudio.
Yes, it's amazing.
Eu
Congratulations.
acho que é o tablet aqui que tá com problema.
Uh-huh. All right. Thank you, Renata. Thank you. So here we have lesson 8, keeping in touch. Renata, read the title of this lesson, please.
Keeping in touch.
Yeah, what is the meaning of this expression in English? Keeping in touch.
Mantendo contato.
Yeah, mantendo contato. Perfect. Hello, Deborah. Good evening. Welcome. So here we have this title here, which is how do you keep in touch with people? Please, Alison, repeat this question. How?
Okay, how do you keep in touch with people?
Great. So this question is connected to the previous question that I asked you, right? About the ways of communicating that you use the most. Yeah. So, but here we have some people, and these people are talking and answering this question. And we have here this getting started part A, which is listen to the responses to the survey question. So this is a survey question. Survey, you know, well, a survey is a kind of research, right? Pesquisa, não é? Então, so how do the people keep in touch? So you have to pay attention to the way these people, or to the things, or to the way these people keep in touch with each other or with other people, right? This is the main question here. So we have an audio that we're gonna listen, and after the audio, we're going to read all the texts again and pay attention to the words that you don't know in English, the pronunciation of the words and expressions, and then we answer the questions. So here we go. Oops, sorry.
Lesson A. Keeping in touch. 1. Getting started. A. Listen to the responses to the survey question. How do the people keep in touch?
How do you keep in touch with people? Kayla Johnson.
Well, at work we use video conferencing for meetings with our international offices. It's less expensive than a business trip and more convenient. And you don't get jet lag either.
Alma Jones. We use email at work, but I use my social network to keep in touch with friends. I was getting a lot of spam in my personal email. There's nothing worse than spam in your inbox. Mayumi Sato. I text my friends all day. Texting's a lot quicker and easier than calling. It's more fun, too. I can't do it in class, though. Paco Rodriguez.
Well, I video call my parents. They think it's better than the phone because they can see me. I guess it's a good way to keep in touch when I'm away at school.
Tim Henry.
Well, for birthdays and things, I still like to send a card.
I know regular mail is slower and less reliable than email, but cards are more personal. And I never send those e-cards. I just think it's nicer to get a real card.
Excellent. So we have the first answer here by Kyla Johnson that I want you, Nayana, to read this answer again. Let's go.
Da Kyla Johnson, my teacher.
Yes.
Okay.
By Kyla Johnson.
Well, at work we use video conferencing for meetings with our international offices. It's less expensive than a business trip and more convenient, and you don't get jet lag either.
Great. So the first question is, how does Kyla Johnson keep in touch with people?
She use a video conferencing.
Yeah, great. Thank you, Nayana. Students, do you see any word or expression in English in this text that you don't know the meaning? If so, which one?
Esse get jet lag.
Yeah, jet lag. You know, you see here that Kyla Johnson doesn't need to travel to go to a meet, right? Because she has a conference, right? A meeting which is online. So when you travel, and you usually travel by plane, right? Your legs are kind of restrained. You do not feel comfortable with your legs, right? Your legs hurt. Okay?
Okay.
So it has this meaning. Yeah?
Professor,
Leg,
posso fazer
yeah,
uma pergunta?
of course.
Porque aqui leg é com A e leg de perna é com E.
Yeah, but this is not related to the part of the body, right? It's not related. It's related to how your body is comfortable in a place.
É tipo fadiga, né? Alguma coisa
Yes, cansaço, fadiga, dores, desconforto, right? When you feel uncomfortable. And this jet, because jet is a kind of plane, you know? So jet lag. Lag, it's when you are stopped a lot of time in a place, you don't move, so your parts of the body hurt. Okay, it's related to this meaning. Great. So any other word? No? All right, so let's move on to the next answer here by Alma Jones that I want you, Shayna, to read it, please.
We use email at work, but I use my social network to keep in touch with friends. I was getting a lot of spam in my personal email. There's nothing worse than spam in your inbox.
Great. So, Shayna, how does she keep in touch with her friends?
Instant messaging?
Yeah.
Email?
Email. And she mentions also social network, right? To keep in touch with her friends. Yeah. Thank you. So, Shayna and the other students, questions about the vocabulary?
No.
Yeah, you're familiar with the word spam, right? Spam that we have in our emails. All right, no problem about that. Good.